מן הראוי להקפיד שלא לקרוא על שם מי שנפטר צעיר, או על שם מי שנהרג, או נפטר במיתה משונה. ולכן אם הסבא נפטר צעיר, ורוצים לקרוא לנכד על שמו, הנכון הוא לקרוא לו בשני שמות. דהיינו שהוסיפו לו שם אחר מן המקרא. מאף שמצד עיקר הדין אין שום מניעה, בפרט אם היה תלמיד חכם, מכל מקום נכון וראוי לקרוא לו בשני שמות. ושם הנפטר יקראו בשם השני. Says Rav Ovadia, in regarding that we're giving respect to our parents, we said the Sephardic custom is to call your children after the names of your father and the name of your mother. So let's say Chas v'Shalom, person's father passed away in a young age. Chas v'Shalom, certain mahala he had, certain problem he had. Now he has a son. He wants to call his son after his father's name. His father died in a young age, 30, 40 years old. Lo alenu, lo alechem. Now what should he do with that son? Should he call him after the father's name? Or it's a disrespect to the father if he's not going to call his name. He wants to satisfy everybody. Says the halacha, it's not good to call somebody's name after somebody that passed away in a young age. Because the mazal of that person, chas v'shalom, can be linked to this child. No, I don't know. One time already the tragedy happened. Why should you carry it on to the next child? Therefore, it's not good, it says, to call the child's name after the father's name. But, it says, but at the same time, I want to give some respect to my father also. What should I do? So he says you can call that child two names. Instead of calling, let's say your father's name was David, right? And he passed away in a young age, lo alenu, he went to war in Russia, in the Soviet Union, whatever it is, he died in a young age. Call that second child, the child that you have right now, two names. The second name will be David. So let's say call him Michael David. So like this, you give some respect to your father. And it's not 100% the name of your father also. It's Michael David. Or Shalom David, something like that. That like this, a person gave respect to the father, and also it's not 100% carried on the mazal of the father to the child because he gave him two names. Says halacha, what if the father is telling you, let's say the father is alive, your father is alive, he's telling, listen, I have so many David after my name, or Abraham, my name is Abraham, so many Abraham, my daughter has Abraham, all the children put Abraham, this one put Abraham, this Abraham, not Abraham. I'm asking you, put name of the child that you have right now after my brother's name, Yaakov. Now, I want to make my father happy. Our minhag is to make the child name after the father. But my father is telling me, Abraham. There is enough Abraham. What do you want? Put my father Yaakov's name, my brother's name. If by me putting Yaakov's name, am I me giving kavod to my father? Or only when I put Abraham, I give the kavod? Says the halacha, over here, הקורא שם בנו על שם אח אביו או אח אמו, כיוון שעשה כן מפני כבוד אביו ואמו, יש בזה מצוות כיבוד אב ואם. So says Rav Ovadia Yosef, since the reason you called the child Yaakov is not because you don't like your father Abraham. It's because your father Abraham asked you to call after Uncle Yaakov, after your father's side or from your mother's side, whatever it is. Since you did it according to their will, you still gave kavod, and you still have the zechut that this child fulfilled the mitzvah kibud avaim through the name that the father gave them.